and move to another city. Even after 30.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? My name is Christine. Welcome or welcome back to my corner where we talk about all things books and maybe a little side stories. Um, so today, first of all, I am listening to The Oldest Living Vampire, written by Joseph Duncan. So apparently this is a series, and I was like, okay, like I'm cool with reading series. Um, mm, I don't think I'm going any further than the first book. I am on chapter 29. I still don't know how he became a vampire, but he started when he was a Neanderthal. So I've been listening to a story about Neanderthals for 29 chapters, and it's not what I thought it was. Yeah, I think there's like 6 books. I will not be reading. I will not be listening to anything further on from here. It's not what I thought it was at all. So, yesterday was my last day with my preschool kiddos, and it was not pretty. Um, I held everything together through the morning and then walked the kids out to the bus, and a couple of parents knew that I would not be coming back next year, and they all made me cry, like ugly sobbing. Yeah. Today I have to go in for 3 hours, and I don't know what. Our room is all set and whatever. Um, and then I have to go to job fair and take a job that I don't want, that I have no intention of going to in September. So I'm going to go. I'm going to take a shitty job. The only jobs that I can do are lunch aid and yard aid. And I am not putting those jobs down. A lot of people love those jobs, and that's all that they want to do. It's not a job I want to do. It's not. So I'm just taking it because I have to take something, and then my intentions are to spend the summer looking for another job. And hopefully I will have one before the beginning of the new school year. So that's the update on that. Whatever. And even though I should be excited because tomorrow will be my first day of vacation, I am not. I mean, this just really put a damper on my end of year celebrations. And tomorrow, one of my coworkers, her mom passed away last week, and so her funeral is tomorrow. So I'm going to do that tomorrow morning. So, whatever. I also haven't been reading too much the past couple days. I started The Honey Witch by Sydney J. Shields. Started it 2 days ago, and I am on page 10. Page 10. Not that it's not good. It's just with everything else going on, I just really cannot focus on any books. It smells pretty good. Um, I'm sure either maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll get some reading done, but I just haven't been able to focus on anything. I have no desire to do anything. Um, I think I told you about this book. I'm a little unclear on it, but I saw this book and I had to get it. It's called Birds Aren't Real, and it is by Peter McIndoe and Connor Gatos. Okay. The true story of mass aviation murder and the largest surveillance campaign in U.S. history. I don't even remember where I saw this, but I read what I'm going to read to you. And I have to. So it says, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? You haven't, have you? No one has. Not in many, many years. They used to be everywhere. You couldn't walk out your front door in New York City in the 1930s without seeing dozens of those little guys scurrying around. Today there are millions of grown-up pigeons in New York, but not a baby pigeon to be seen. That's because they come out of the factory as adults. This is one of the many smoking guns of the bird-drone surveillance crisis. Since 1959, the deep state has mercilessly slaughtered over 12 billion birds and replaced them with identical drones that are designed to spy on private citizens and report their every action directly to the government. The shadowy figures who pull the strings have infiltrated every aspect of our society. Everything from pet canneries to Sesame Street makes a mockery of civil liberties, while the American people live in blissful ignorance until now. In Birds Aren't Real, whistleblowers Peter McIndoe and Connor Gatos trace the roots of a political conspiracy so vast and well hidden that it almost seems like an elaborate hoax. These true bird truthers have risked life and limb to compile and disseminate a treasure trove of information about the origins of the surveillance crisis, its spread, and the patriots who are on the front lines today, raising awareness and working to reclaim America as the land of the free. Yeah. So I got it yesterday, and I opened it up because I was just looking. First of all, it smells divine. Oh, this book smells amazing, even if it is a total loss. But first of all, you open it up, right? And the dedication is, this book is dedicated to the 12 billion innocent birds who perished at the hands of the United States government. Fly high, sweet angels. First page. Stop. This book is intended for readers with an IQ over 250. Those are the only people with the intelligence required to comprehend the information within this text. A little bit more, but okay. A note from the author. What you are about to read is possibly the most dangerous book in the history of literature. I'm putting myself in great danger by writing it, and you are putting yourself in great danger by reading it. It's likely that you were added to some sort of government hit list the second you purchased this book. Welcome to the club. It's too late to turn back now, so you might as well continue. Come on! All right, so let's see if I can do this. Right, so if you look at it, there's lots of like drawings and redacted stuff. I don't know. It really piqued my interest, and I have to read this. Just saying. I don't know if, I mean, birds aren't real. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I have to read this. I might read 2 books. My only problem with reading 2 books, all right, I could conceivably read both of these at the same time. Read a little bit of one and then a little bit of another, but usually I end up liking one book more than the other, and I focus on that one. I just have a problem being like, okay, I'm going to read for an hour in Birds Aren't Real, and then I'm going to read for 2 hours in The Honey Witch. I can't do that. I'm not that person. So, if I don't finish, I mean, I'm right at the beginning of this. Right at the beginning. Again, I just told you I'm on page 10. I don't know. Yeah, so I had to show that book to you because I thought there might be some of you that appreciate that. Yeah. It comes across as a very serious book, but the content is not like I'm looking forward to reading it. All right, my friends, I am going to go. Thank you for allowing me to distract myself for a short period of time. And I'm going to go. I'm going to go for my last day at work, where I'm going to do nothing because I already did everything I needed to do. And I really honestly don't feel like being extremely helpful today. Just saying. Yeah. This has just been a very eye-opening and difficult end to a school year. So, I'm going to go. I will see you guys very soon. I'll check in really, really soon. Maybe by the end of the week. Maybe. Probably not tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Thursday, and again, I have that funeral, so, But I will check in soon. Bye, guys.